Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's alright this morning. My allergies are driving me crazy this morning. I was so stopped up. That's kind of what woke me up. Couldn't breathe that good. Got something on me. Probably toilet paper. Facial tissue. I have to have some beside me all the time. I got some stuff. My mom was telling me about Coricidin HBP for high blood pressure. I'm gonna have to try it, I believe, because I'm just miserable. Okay, today's Tuesday, March 29th. March is pretty much gone already. Currently it's 39 degrees. It's gonna be a little warmer today, high of 57. So there's no chance of precipitation, but it's really cloudy. It's no sun shining right now. It's just like overcast. Humidity is the lowest I've seen it. I can't remember seeing it this low, 39%. In the morning. Usually it'll be higher in the morning, and then later on in the day it'll come down. The winds have calmed down a little bit. Is that Kitty? Hi. Hi there. How are you doing? You come to say hi? She's cute. Yeah, the winds have calmed down to 3 miles per hour now. Air quality is 78. That's in the moderate range. Today there'll be a taste test with Mike. I made a sandwich. I did this. It's called Bistro Favorites. It's by Land of Frost, and it's Cajun turkey breast. So yeah, I made a sandwich and tried that. Did a taste test on the turkey. Okay, I don't know why my own writing sometimes is awful. I must have done this late. I did this late last night, that's why. It's probably falling asleep. Okay, and also I did a show and tell. I found some old photos, pictures, and I show them. So that's something different. Show and tell. I hadn't done that in a long time. Last night we had chicken and cheese burritos, and I made some yellow rice. And I tell you what, I put some sour cream on it and some street taco sauce, and then I had some hot sauce that I put a little bit on the burrito and a little bit on the rice. And let me tell you, it was really good. The burritos were a brand that they weren't El Monterey, they were El Miguel or something like that. Don Miguel, I think. I think they were Don Miguel or something like that they were called. But I was kind of skeptical. We bought a 3-pack of them at Grocery Outlet, and it's one of the things we were trying to get out of the freezer. We probably bought them, I don't know, at least 4 months ago. But I had them wrapped up good. I had them in a Ziploc bag, and then I had them in another bag, and they already were in a plastic bag around them, and so they weren't freezer burnt. And working, we're still working on the freezer, trying to eat the oldest stuff, so where we just have fresh stuff, and we're not going to keep them full. Yeah, it's good it's good to have room if you find a really good deal. I hate it when I find something that boy, I'd like to buy 4 or 5 of those, and you don't have the room in your freezer. So and we don't want anything to get freezer burnt. when we did the inventory on it, it's been about a month now. We did inventory on them, and checked everything. We had to throw some stuff out, and that made us feel bad, and it was just wasted money. So we don't want that to happen anymore. When we didn't have a list, neither one of us could remember what was in them, from months ago. And it was always a pain to just start digging through it and see if you could find something that you wanted, and not knowing what was in there, or looking for something in particular and it be on the bottom, or look through the one freezer and then it turned out to be in the other one. And it just was so aggravating. So the best thing we ever did for them was to do this inventory and keep up with it. So I'll make a new one after the first of the month when we put stuff in there. But we really are working on it. And you can tell by the list, I mark through it when we use something. So these were good, though. These were very good. You could tell it was shredded chicken in there. It wasn't some kind of mechanically separated, or whatever they call it, chicken. Yeah, it was good. Tonight, I'm going to get something else out of the freezer, but it hadn't been in there real long. I think we're going to have some Tyson chicken nuggets. I just, unless I get to feeling better, I'm just going to fix something easy. Because I'm just, like I said, it's just making me miserable lately. I know YC, she's been having a lot of problems too with the pollen and stuff. So, I can't hardly breathe through my nose anyway. I hate having to breathe through my mouth. That's what wakes me up, is when I can't breathe good through my nose. So, I think, like I said, I'm hesitant to try anything medicine for it, because everything I've tried in the past has made me sleepy, and just end up sleeping, So I don't want to do that. But Mom said this quercetin one didn't seem to bother her, so we'll see. Okay. I think that's everything. All right. Okay. Well, I saw a nice recipe on here, and I don't know the name of the channel because it's in another language, but here's a picture of it, and I don't know how to tell you to. I might be able to share this out or something, but there's what it looks like. And what it is, I got the ingredients and everything, a list of the ingredients, and it's like, they're like meatballs, but you make it and you make a pocket in it, and then you basically put this mixture in it of it's like mashed potatoes with I believe it's onions and things in it, and then you put cheese on top, and you put this sauce on it, or at least around it, and then you bake it. I guess they baked it, and it just looks so good. I mean, I'm thinking, if I can get everything forward, I'm thinking about trying to make that one. Okay, today's tidbits. I think it's called kefta. Kefta? Kefta, that's what it says on here. Then it says Hassan Pasha. But I think they were looking in the comments, a lot of people, not a lot, but several mentioned kefta. But I'm trying to trying different recipes, I want to try different recipes soon. Okay, let's do today's tidbits, everybody. Know about boomerang earthquakes. Earthquakes usually travel in one direction. A boomerang earthquake travels in a direction initially, but returns for a second strike in the opposite direction of the epicenter with faster speeds. Such an earthquake of 7.1 magnitude was recorded on the Atlantic seafloor in 2016. This was the first ever boomerang earthquake to have been recorded. Oh, it's amazing. Ireland's vanishing lake hasn't vanished for 6 years. Lough Funshinagh, Ireland's disappearing lake, used to drain slowly and disappear down a swallow hole unpredictably. But in 2016, the lake abruptly stopped disappearing. While it hasn't completely dried since 1996, heavy rain in 2016 caused the river to flood to twice its size and has failed to recede, threatening livelihoods. The cause is unknown. Quick facts about the world's tallest tidal bore. A tidal bore is a wave that forms on rivers flowing into wide, shallow bays. The Silver Dragon is the tallest of all tidal bores. It flows from Hangzhou Bay on China's eastern coast and empties into the sea at the mouth of the Kuaitang River. The tidal bore can reach a height of 30 feet with a top speed of 25 miles per hour. It's visible from miles away. Wow. Tips for healthy spring garden, and this is the one I used for my thumbnail this morning. It's so pretty. As spring brings warmer weather, try these things to see better growth in your garden during the season. Mulch your garden as it improves soil health and ensures nothing gets damaged by heat, lack of water, or pests. Fertilize your garden in early spring before plants start to grow. Turn on the sprinklers and mow the lawn to see a healthy garden. How does the wind impact water temperature? When strong winds blow over the water surface in a lake or an ocean, it moves the water on top. Deep, cold water from underneath rises and takes the place of the displaced water. This can cause a 20 to 30 degree change in water temperature in just a few hours. This process is called upwelling. It occurs in the open ocean and along coastlines. On this day in 1998, deadly twister hit Minnesota. Twisters. A supercell thunderstorm produced 16 tornadoes across southern Minnesota on March 29, 1998. Two of them, one F4 and one F3, produced the greatest damage in Comfrey, Lake Hanska, and St. Peter. The F4 twister lasted 77 minutes and tracked 67 miles through several counties, wreaking havoc on farms and homes. At least 2 people died in these twisters. That's awful. Did you know that coastal fog is declining worldwide? Coastal fog is a characteristic feature of shorelines, especially along the California coast. But research has found that the average daily fog has decreased by 3 hours in the last century due to the rising temperatures. The absence of fog has made the state's redwood trees more susceptible to drought as they lack moisture for dry days. 20K return home after fleeing latest Colorado wildfire. Nearly 20,000 residents returned to their homes Monday after being forced to flee due to a wildfire in the rolling hills near Boulder in northern Colorado. The fire broke out on Saturday and firefighters were able to stop the spread of the fire at 190 acres. Containment lines surrounded 35% of the fire Monday. Rain is expected in the region today. Tidal volcano erupts thrice, triggering 8 quakes in Philippines. Seismologists have observed 3, I can't pronounce that, explosions in 24 hours at the Philippines' Tidal volcano Monday. I'll try to pronounce it. magmatic eruptions are volcanic eruptions resulting from the interaction between magma and water. Plumes from the 3 bursts reach up to 2,625 feet. There were 8 volcanic quakes, including a 5-minute volcanic tremor. Crew saves 2 people, dog from rain-swollen river, California River. 2 people and a dog were rescued from the rain-swollen Southern California River on Monday. A helicopter rescue crew pulled the dog's owner from the Los Angeles River around 2:40 p.m., but the dog slipped away and continued for over an hour down the river. When it reached shallow water, an LA Fire Department crew pulled it to safety around 4 p.m. All right, everybody, that's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you later on with a show and tell and a taste test with Mike. So, bye everybody, and God bless.